So it is a non-title matchup. The challenge, though, laid out by Pac Ortega to the Lion's Den champion. MJ Santana having now chosen Mia Friday to face off in our main event tonight for the Lions Pride Sports Championship since MJ won the Aggieland Rumble. Ortega had a fantastic showing in that matchup. Great outing, survived long stretches in that contest where there was complete chaos in the matchup. But now Ortega saying he wanted to go up against one of the best in the Pride, and of course no dance partner for the title for Mercer tonight, as they are still locked up on the outside. A referee count is deep, and they are back in time. Back in. It is, again, a non-title matchup in large part because, as was mentioned, Ortega is not eligible by the letter of the rules here in Lions Pride Sports to compete for the Lions Den Championship because he didn't train at the Lions Den training facility. But there seemed to be a moment there in the discussion pre-match that if Ortega pulls off a victory tonight, he might get a shot. They might let him in the door for a shot. Great exchange there by a couple of great athletes. Ortega, of course, out of Waynesville, Missouri, but has come down to Texas from the Ozarks in order to ply his trade and has certainly made a significant impression and impact across Texas. Mercer calling on Ortega to levy another chop. And now Ortega wants one. This time, test of chops, center ring. Back and forth we go here. The will and the strength and the ability to withstand some of the sharp chops being put on display, tested, each man trying to get a measure of the other, and now Ortega able to roll up, shoulders are down, back goes Mercer. And Ortega kicks out of that. Roll up, Mercer shoulders down, but a kick out. Excuse me, Ortega's shoulders down. I can't even keep up with the action, but a beautiful kick there. Right to the back, cover now by Mercer on Ortega. It's a 2 count only. Headlock takeover by the champion. Trent Mercer, of course, winning the Lions Den Championship at our 5th anniversary show, here to stay. Still yet to defend the championship. He faced off against Hostage Hirsche, who has been terrorizing him over the past few months. Ducking the elbow, but oh, wow, big kick by Ortega. Pac now coming in. Dropping himself right across the senton. Will it do it? Nope, kick out by Mercer. Again, Hostage Hirsche went away for months. We didn't see him at all. The former tag team partner in Onslaught with Trent Mercer, but showing up immediately following Mercer's title victory at Here to Stay, taking him out with a shovel, and in subsequent events, Hirsche has been here in the Pride to attack Mercer. Hirsche just the participant in the Aggieland Rumble matchup, but was jaw-jacking with Mercer when he was eliminated by Ortega, no less. And so Hirsche did not get an opportunity. Presumably he would have gone after Trent Mercer, just he's been targeting him anyway. Mercer said he welcomed a match with Hostage Hirsche when he was on commentary during the Aggieland Rumble matchup. Ortega baits Mercer in, and very Rumble match-esque there, holding on to the top rope, but of course no eliminations. This is pinfall or submission in this contest. And Mercer caught as he was trying to bring himself back in, trying to slingshot his way up and over and drop Ortega maybe with a DDT, but Pac meeting him up top and to the outside one more time we go. No lockups this time. These two have been striking each other like crazy, and now Mercer's face bouncing off the apron. How Ortega doesn't have a broken hand at this point, I'd be shocked. But recovering and bringing Mercer up and down, another bad landing on the apron for the Watchdog, the Lions Den champion. Non-title matchup, but he is covered. Ortega, again trying, cover again. Ortega, with permission from Trent Mercer, and then, of course, ultimately Houston Carson would have to make the ruling, but the rules are you got to train at the Lions Den in order to get a shot at the Lions Den championship. Ortega may find a way around it if he wins this matchup. And now Ortega, from the top, has Mercer eyed. Mercer meeting Ortega's face with his boot. And now an elbow is missed. An enigma, but unable to drop the elbow, as Mercer avoiding the offense, delivering blows of his own, and now in the center of the ring, these two competitors gonna go strike for strike, it appears. Mercer blocking the double underhook by Ortega and delivering a clothesline of his own after Ortega had an incredible flurry there. Now capturing the head of Ortega and dropping the elbow right in the center of the ring. Cover by the champion and a kick out by the man who would like to become the challenger. What a fantastic outing. A couple of athletes matching skills, matching wits, counters and strikes. An incredibly evenly matched contest. Ortega proving himself once again worthy of respect and adoration here in Lions Pride Sports, that Mercer, since his debut out of the Lions Den, has earned himself. And now with the crowd rallied, it's a discus clothesline by Ortega. I think it's a home field advantage for Mercer, but Ortega brings up Mercer, and now quickly into a crossface. Trent Mercer in massive trouble here. Will the champion tap out, and will Ortega be able to earn, with a victory, a championship matchup? Is Mercer out? Mercer able to claw his way out of the crossface, but was strikes across the skull, and now Ortega going for that pump kick, and it is a shotgun drop kick, sending Pac back into the corner. Mercer, does he have any gas left? It looks like he does. And now Trent looking to ascend. Mercer to the top, and wait a minute, that's Hirsche, Hostage Hirsche.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has called for the bell, ruling this match ending in a no contest.
Hirsche taking out both competitors in this contest, including a creep show, and now powering Mercer to his shoulder, and it's Ortega. Ortega pulling Mercer off, and quickly Hirsche realizing 2-on-1 was not in his favor. But one more time, Hostage Hirsche has involved himself in Trent Mercer's matters. He didn't win the Aggieland Rumble, didn't get the opportunity to challenge for a title, presumably for his former tag team partners. I still don't know the full extent of what Hostage Hirsche is trying to achieve, but respect earned in this matchup. No contest it may have been, but a handshake, respect. Ortega and Mercer, I'd love to see this run back. Don't know if Pac will get that championship match down the line. We may have to run it back just to get that opportunity for an enigma, but it's a Watchdog. Of course, still the champion, but the target remains firmly on his back, not only for challenges for that belt, but a former tag team partner who can